Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, Memorial Stadium and home to the Missouri Tigers, where we are anticipating quite a clash on Faroe Field today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Groupers about to kick it away and get this season started. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Missouri Tigers offense will have first crack at this one. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
Guys, let's talk here for just a second about Missouri. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it? Looking deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays.
Kearney on the Jets. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. On first and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Groupers offense will get the ball for the first time. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Groupers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Forced out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. The give on the inside. Still on his feet at the 25. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The groupers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Bring in the heat. He'll heave it deep. He toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. The groupers have this offense rolling. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Fights off a defender. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll line up for a second down play. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the groupers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. They'll run the option. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. Now the lead is down to 11.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Sweet cut there. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. He's up to 47 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on second down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation.
Fires one high and deep. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a move. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gives it on the option. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. They go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it quickly to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
It's a seam wide open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
All right, defense. It ain't working. They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Now adjusting. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got his man. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Missouri! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Here's a return from the end zone. And the returner will be dragged down. And now this offense will take the field again. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On the option. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Open space at the 25. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And wings it incomplete.
That was a nice swat. Even Dikembe Mutombo would love to wave his finger side to side and say, no, no.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Going for the marker on the ground. He'll be brought down, but it'll move the change for Mizzou. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they did.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Tiger. Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll run the option. Makes it past the marker. Oh, a lot of space. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. And the groupers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. He's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The groupers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. And the groupers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll run play action. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Give him 96 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. With the catch, it's Hardy. At the 45 on its way. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. Lots of running room. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger!
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.